first speaker is an inspiration. When I met this gentleman, it wasn't about him being a fantastic pitcher. It wasn't about everything that he's done in the world. It was his soul. Meeting him and meeting his wife, Kerry, what they have and what they deliver in the world from their soul, inspiring people, but also serving people, serving communities. And you can just feel the love, you can feel the inspiration, you can feel the hope that they've got in their souls, and they really, really are transforming lives. So Cookie, I would like to say thank you so much for being with us, and I now give you your 8 minutes to share the stage and share your hope, inspiration, and transformation.
All right, thank you. So, thank you very much for this opportunity, and I'm really happy, to be here. And like you said, some inspiration is really good for a lot of people. As a baseball player, it's a lot of fans, a lot of people looking to us, what we're doing, and I think that was really good at this point. And everything started about 6-7 years ago about our foundation. The inspiration that I given away is coming from the heart, because that's what I want. I want another people, and I want to another family, athlete, everyone out there, so they can do the same what we're doing right now. Helping family, helping kids, no matter what is the situation, just go out there and help a lot of community. And that's what I've been doing for a long time. And that's what I learned when I was a kid, because I have a lot of family and friends help me. And that's what I continue to do right now with my wife and my kids too, because in the future, so they can help a lot of people out there. We know it's no secret from anyone in this world. Out there is a lot of people, they're facing a lot of stuff, and sometimes we are human beings, sometimes we forget that, but that's why we're here. That's why we're here, to get some inspiration to another people to do that. And I think that's really, really, really important for me. And now, last year, having cancer, and I know it's not that easy to hear that you had cancer, but I just took it to a different way. I just took it, I think this is something from God. So get me close to the people, to the children, to teenagers, adults, all those who facing some disease, leukemia, cancer. So I just went out there, visiting the hospital, just giving some inspiration to those kids. And that's what they need. That's what they need. And from day one that I found out that I had cancer, on the next day I talked to my wife, say, we need to continue to do this even more stronger than before. And that's what we're doing right now. Sometimes we get in 1 day, 2 days, or 3 days without sleep, doing some boxes, sending some boxes to different countries to help some families, some kids. And I just take it to a different way too, because as a baseball player, so I know I have a lot of eyes on me, and I just took him from there. And every time when I had the opportunity to talk to one of my player, and I just talk to them, hey, I think this is the best way to do, just giving back to the community. And that's what I'll be doing right now. And next year I got a lot of players too that want to start contribute to the community. Even if they play in Cleveland, so they're doing over there. If you're living out of the country, so we have a lot of guys from out of the country too, from Venezuela, Colombia, Puerto Rico, Mexico. So they just want to go back to their country and help too. And that's made me happy, because I know every time when I talk to them, then every time when I do something with my wife and my family, I just bring it to everyone, to my friends, to the people out there, so they can continue to help a lot of kids. I think the more importantly, so what we're doing here is, like I said before, is coming from the heart. It's something that we love to do. My kids love to do that too. So every time when we start doing something, my kids always, hey, Dad, can we do this? Can we do that? I just want to write a letter for this. family, and that's some inspiration for another family too, coming from my kids, because that's what I've been doing from day one to now, and I love that. Sometimes I cry a lot because I can see my kids getting into that. One day was unbelievable. I went to the hospital. My daughter Camila went with me. For that time, she was only 4 years old. We went to see kids that had cancer, and that she told me, why this kid doesn't have hair? I'm trying to explain what's going on, but she was too little. But I remember that day when I did, and she created some inspiration to me to continue to do this, and my wife too. And that's what I want. And when we got back home, I saw my daughter with hair in the hands, and I said, "What do you did?" And she told me, "No, this is for the kids that doesn't have hair." And like, wow, this is unbelievable. So from that point to now, so she's giving some inspiration too. Every time she told me, you're the stronger dad that I have, because what I have right now, the leukemia that I had to do everything. So it never stopped. I never stopped, and that's what I want to do with my wife and my family. Just give inspiration to everyone here right now who's listening to me. I hope they can have some inspiration too, so they can go out there and help a lot of people too, because that's what we want. And that's what I'm trying to do from day one to now, and that I continue to do this to the end. To my body say, "You're done."
Wow, wow, wow. I don't know how more we can say about that. Him and Kerry, and what they do is giving so much inspiration to the children. And knowing that you have something like this, knowing that you have cancer, knowing that it could take you into a different state, it could take you into a different place. But however, it didn't take Carlos into a different place. It didn't take him into a different state. Together they worked. Together they still transformed. Together they still inspired. So it's we do, as people are saying in YouTube, Carlos, we need more of you in the world. And